Mazuma TV back with another video. Alright, guys, went on Boxing Scene as the usual. Shout out to Boxing Scene. And I seen this article about Adrien Broner. He has an upcoming fight coming up against the other Adrien Granados, who is known for beating Amir Imam. And that had been an opponent that had previously had been calling out Adrien Broner to fight. But now Adrien Broner's fighting the guy that actually beat Amir Imam. And I don't know where this interview came from, but regardless, it was some stuff that he said in here right now that intrigued me. So he's talking about how he's leaving all his childish stuff in the past, and he says he's turning a new leaf, and that sounds extremely positive. I just seen some interviews, uh, no trash talk at all, nothing arrogant. You know what I'm saying? And that's definitely something new for Adrien Broner because he was just talking shit not too long ago. Ashley Theophane, you know what I'm saying? His last fight was Ashley Theophane. That's a Mayweather fighter. And at the press conference, he was talking hella shit. So a lot of stuff has been happening to Adrien Broner between that time and now. You know, there was times where he was actually contemplating suicide, ending his own life. Got into some shit, or during the whole fight build up with Ashley Theophane, he got into a bowling incident where he allegedly knocked somebody out because the guy didn't want to give him the money back or play him again for the money that he lost in the bet. And a lot of shit has been going on, a lot of legal issues. There was some shit about him choking a female waiter in Vegas while he was with Mayweather. It's just a lot of shit going on. So with all of these things going on, and by the way, that Breakfast Club interview he had not too long ago is absolutely disgusting. The shit that he was saying, he said keep the poor poor and let the rich be rich. It's just a lot of dumb shit that he's been saying, and I think that was just when he was caught up in the all the situations and trouble that he's been going through. But seen a couple of interviews, you know what I'm saying? He was at the Gervonta Davis, Jose Pedraza, Badu Jack, James DeGale fights. I'm gonna do videos on them as well. But he sounds like he's really trying, you know what I'm saying? And here's some quotes that he says. He says, at the end of the day, some days you wake up and you're not as happy. Some days you wake up and you're feeling good. As of today, I'm in a very positive and good mindset. I'm ready to take over the sport and do better, not only for myself, but for my kids. He goes on to say, I'm a lot older. I'm a lot more mature. It's time to wash my hands of a lot of childish things I used to do. It's time to grow up and be the role model and the icon that I am. He goes on. It's not really that's unimportant. He goes on and he says, as of right now, it's about being mature and growing. It's time for me to really step up to the plate and take over the sport of boxing. Now, if you heard Adrien Broner after his losses against Sean Porter and Maidana, he says similar things, but not the idea of actually maturing. He just says that it is what it is, and he's gonna be who he's gonna be. He's not gonna change for nobody. But now he's stepping up to the plate and admitting that he has to put his priorities first, which is boxing and his kids. But a little bit of a problem I have with this is this sounds a lot like what Mayweather used to say when he wasn't trash talking for Manny Pacquiao. He's talking about, oh, I'm a lot older, I'm a lot wiser now. Yeah, smart investments, type shit. You know what I'm saying? And with him sounding very similar to Floyd Mayweather, I understand that's his mentor and shit, but at the end of the day, you gotta be yourself, and you gotta say what you want. Like, you gotta say things how you're gonna say them. Don't say that shit because, don't say that because Floyd put something, whisper something in your ear or something. Or I don't know, man. I feel like Floyd put something in his ear and he's just trying to act out something that he's not. And I think it'll definitely show because he gonna end up doing some shit that sound like Adrien Broner. Nobody develops maturity that fast. You don't develop that kind of maturity overnight. So I don't know, man. I think this is. I'm not saying that's an act. I feel like he's trying to change, but because people like Mayweather are trying to force him to change, that he gonna end up slipping along the road. But good luck to Adrien Broner. You know what I'm saying? He's one of my favorite fighters out right now. Respect the guy so much. I hope he goes through with this. Beats Adrien Granados and goes on to bigger things and actually stays at 140. So hopefully we get a super fight between him and Terrence Crawford. But until then, we'll just have to see, man. This is Mazuma TV, and I'm out.